Becoming Anti-Racist through Currere. From 2006 to 2009, American artist Bob Dylan was the host of Theme Time Radio Hour, a weekly radio show that used music to form a thematic narrative through our collective consciousness. Dylan picked one word and curated playlists around this word to create a themed show, giving context, sometimes little-known context, to the listener regarding the songs and the musicians, in turn telling historical anecdotes of the musicians and their lives themselves. I propose that the Theme Time Radio Hour can be seen as an adaptation of William Pinar's concept of Currere, the four-stage autobiographical process that tasks the reader to examine their history in order to shape their future. Pinar argues that traveling through the four stages of Currere, regressive, progressive, analytical, and synthetic, allows the participant to contend with the problem that is the present, specifically in an educational context. With that in mind, I have traveled through Currere from an anti-racist perspective in order to consider how white educators can help to midwife a cultural renaissance by creating safer and more welcoming educative spaces for non-white students and colleagues. I invite educators to also travel through the four stages of Currere with Robert Patterson's definition of anti-racism as a basis for this exploration. An active and conscious effort to work against multidimensional aspects of racism. Though teachers are caught up in complex work while teaching in the paradox of a knowledge society, it is imperative that we become amateur intellectuals and start thinking about our thinking around anti-racism. I open up my project with this quote. Inflected by race, gender, and class, submerged in the historical moment and the politics of the day, we teachers keep studying so we may understand and exceed each of these, so we may find what we are fitted for as we engage with those who teach us as souls, sensual human beings, also on spiritual, intellectual journeys. Like Du Bois's talented 10th and Locke's New Negro, we teachers can subtly, indirectly, over generations, midwife a cultural renaissance. That is the progressive project of public education. This quote serves as the platform for consideration throughout the project, prompting participants to consider how and if they have created educative spaces for their students and peers that allow for a cultural renaissance. I then propose that white teachers should move through all four stages of Currere, asking questions about their educational experiences, noting that the process of Currere prompts the participant to examine all the selves they have been, as well as all the selves that they want to become. This self-study allows the participant to reckon with the past in order to understand who they are now and how to get to their imagined future, a future in which the participant is more anti-racist every day.